just this contrast, Stuart, to get to your point, right? Is that so the jobs report 10 days ago was 50% higher than the projections that people expected. The inflation report,
Right.
inflation was zero in May, right? Prices did not rise in May, and prices on many items actually went down. The World Bank just recast their global projections of growth upwards because of the strength of the American economy only. The strength of our economy and our higher GDP numbers, which are now somewhere between 3 and 3.5 for this quarter,
Right.
have caused the entire all of global growth to be revised upward because of the strength of our economy. We've learned that crime and murder rates have plummeted. Murder rates in the United States today are half of what they were under Donald Trump. The flows to the border are a fraction of what they were in 2023. We continue to produce more oil, gas, and renewables than in any period in all of our history. And so, in all of these central measures of our success and progress, the last few weeks have been remarkable in terms of the data that's come out. And you add to that, right, that to your point about NATO, is that Joe Biden was at the D-Day ceremony. He was then went back to the G7. He just had the head of NATO into the White House today, right? He's trying to lead the world forward in a time of enormous challenge. He's been a
Right.
strong president. He's been successful. The country's clearly better off. And what has Trump done? Trump goes in and stumbles in front of the CEOs and can't complete his sentences. He screws up and attacks the host state for his convention, and then he does it again today, right? He makes another unbelievable blunder. The guy is an error machine and a fool and a
Sure.
buffoon, right? And a diminished figure. And the contrast between Joe Biden today, right, taking another action to fix our broken immigration system, decisive presidential leadership, against the contrast with this buffoon who can't rub two sticks together, right, and get out of his own way. And so I just think we as Democrats have to feel, Stuart, to your point, I'll take your admonition here. We have to be confident and strong. We have a better candidate, better arguments, a better campaign. We're like a higher seeded team in a basketball tournament. We should win, right? We should kick their ass. But now, as Joe always says, we got to go out and do the work. And I think if we do, I think we're going to win this election. We're going to flip the House. And I think the Senate will come down to Election Day. It's going to be very competitive. But let's be very clear. Our Senate incumbents are holding right now, right? You guys have been through this.
Oh, yeah.
There's no bad polling for us in the Senate anywhere in the country right now. And it's remarkable how much our incumbents are holding, even in these red states like Ohio and Montana.
Oh, yeah.